just make a wish, make it happen. Hi, everybody. I'm a little late, but better never than late. No, better late than never. There you go. So, get my act together here. I hope everybody's having a good hump day. Let's see, what did I want? I want this here. Okay. This out of there, maybe. Okay. Yep, there we go. And that. Hi, Joyce. Happy Wednesday. Hi, Annie. I hope you're doing well today. I'm a little bit late, but I'm here. And we're going to see about this star ruby we got here. So, we'll get over on this other camera. That one. There we go. So, this is it. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? So that's what we're doing today. Going to get started on that. And let's see. Let's weigh that stone before I forget. We'll get that taken care of and written down in the book. .4 carats. Hi, Willow. Let me give you the link here. There we go. There it is. Come on in if you feel like it. Where's my pen? There it is. Okay. So we got star ruby. .4 carats. All right. Hello, Miss Willow.
Hello. Hello, Miss Sandy.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm hanging in there. We got a cold front coming in. I'm feeling it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. We were supposed to get snow, but we didn't get it. So we just
There's
got.
no snow with this, just a cold front. And then we warm right back up. We'll be close to 70 on Saturday, and then rain starts. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, we're supposed to be warmer temperatures for like 4 or 5 days, and the first three of them are rain. So,
Huh.
but yeah, this is just cold.
Yeah. It. I don't think we're quite as cold as you guys, but um, it's just yucky, windy and cold.
We got to like 63, and at about 3 o'clock, the temperature started dropping, and within about an hour to 2 hours, we'll be down in the 20s. It's a
Wow.
rapid, yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm doing good.
All right. So I've got an idea for this ring. If I can get her done,
Ooh,
because I don't have, the all the stuff that I normally have available to me, like my rolling mill and my stump with my heavy metal block on it, and so on and so forth.
mm-hmm.
So let's
Yeah,
see.
but we all know you can get creative.
Yeah, I tend to jerry rig a lot.
Mm-hmm. You
Oh,
MacGyver things.
yep,
So do I.
yep. All
You work
right,
with what you got. You make what's in your mind happen.
yep. So, this way. Okay. Is my hammer. If I had a hammer, I'd be doing a lot better. There it is. Okay. All right. There's my pen. Looking for. Okay. So, if you guys have, what am I thinking of? Headphones on or anything, I'm going to bang on this metal block. So, you might want to either turn your stuff down or whatever, that I don't
Yep.
blow your eardrums out.
Yep. Turn the volume down, guys. Pull the
Yeah,
earplugs because she's fixing to.
I'm fixing to whack-a-doodle here.
Mm-hmm.
Right. All right. So, let's see if that's going to be enough.
love a good ball peen hammer.
Yeah.
I have 3 different sizes.
Yeah.
5 minis.
I normally do it with a heavier one than that, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where it's at. So,
It's hiding.
yeah. That one
Or
just
those
takes
little
more.
tiny balls.
Yeah.
Aw.
It just takes more drill power. Okay. Move that over like that. Let me get some more water in my dish here. Oh, look at
Hello, Edna. Welcome.
Hi, Edna. Shh. No. Jaeger.
Well, they have a lot to say on the subject.
Okay. There we go. Jaeger. No.
But Mom, we're just trying to help.
I know. The wind blew part of the fence down, and Gage didn't have time to fix it this morning, so they're inside, and
Ruh-roh.
yeah,
Inside and antsy.
they're antsy because they can't go out and run.
Yeah, go out and blow off all that energy.
Yeah, so
Edna says, got to love the snow we got from last night and now snowing again.
stop it, guys. Hey, good gosh.
One of them's got his growl on,
Yes.
just walking around growling, muttering under his breath, cussing like a sailor.
Stop.
Edna says, I'm glad my neighbor's sons did our driveway and the crosswalk. That's awesome, Edna.
Nice. That helps. Okay.
Sable heard your voice and she just showed up. And then she sneezed at me.
Put that down.
You gonna come up? Look, neighbor mama. Yeah, we can watch Sandy together.
That's the one that always comes running when she hears my voice.
Yep.
That's so crazy.
Yep. She is now my oldest.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she's my oldest, and in recent months lost alpha position to Esme, which we knew was going to happen.
Uh-huh.
And her and Olivia, unexpected rescue, are now fighting for beta position.
Uh-huh.
And it's a real toss-up as to who's going to take it.
Now let's get
have seen cats do co-beta though. It is possible because they're domesticated. They're, they don't quite know the natural scheme of things and
Right.
just kind of fashion their own. But Olivia was part feral when she came in, so that could be the thing that tips the tide. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up wanted for Roberta earlier today on Cindy's channel.
Oh,
Cindy's
okay.
under the weather. She's got some tummy issues going on. So prayers for Cindy, if y'all would.
Yeah.
That, she can get that resolved permanently because it's a chronic thing after a colonoscopy. Colonoscopy, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
A probe up the back door. No, thank you. But yeah, she wasn't even able to just chat with her. She's just kind of there by herself. And I was like, you want some help and interaction? She was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, get in here.
Jeez. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's hard to be a one-man show,
it is. Yeah.
It just it's pretty tough.
Yeah. I called for her and took over the typing, and
Uh-huh.
that freed her up to
Just
just
sell.
sell and show her goods. And yes, they do, Edna. Yep, it's on that kind of below that little knobbin thing they've got on the back of their paw. Edna's saying, did you know that cats have whiskers on the backs of their paws? Something I never knew, but now I do. Just wanted to share with y'all. Yes, they do.
Okay.
Their whiskers are basically their sensory devices to let them know whether or not they're going to fit. Fit through a hole or,
Yeah. Or underneath something or around or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they like to squeeze into places. Yeah, I had a small box one time, and the bottom was just quad folded. It wasn't taped.
Uh-huh.
And they squished themselves into the box and tipped it over on its side, and the back popped open, and they tried to walk through, and yeah, they had a box wrapped around them because it wouldn't fit. Pretty hilarious. But they didn't want to let me pull it off, so I had to get the scissors and cut them free.
Dear.
They were having a growth spurt at the time.
Yeah.
And, just hadn't quite gotten their bearings on their girth at the time. It was pretty funny. I still don't know how they went from a closed bottom to having their head and paws through and ending up with it around their middle. I still don't know how they managed that one. Because we're talking a box that, I don't know, 3.5, maybe 4 inches on each side.
Wow.
Yeah, it was small. It was one of them little dinky ones. And Yeah, I have no idea how they did it. They started streaking through the house, freaking out. So you catch the cat and get him calmed down, and then cut him free. I think the worst one: 2 cans of tuna in a Walmart bag, up on the counter, and a kitten about 6, 7 months old. His name was Murphy. He was a Siamese. Got his head through one of the handles and jumped off the counter, and the bag went with him. And he's streaking through the house with those 2 cans of tuna clanking behind him, scaring him to death. He ended up hitting a wall and busting his lip open, and he basically had, the cat version of a black eye.
Oh,
And
dear.
yeah, it was fun catching him. He's also the same one that we had a tray of paint, and we were painting Mom's bedroom. No, we were painting the living room, and he decided to just get up and sit in the pan of paint and watch
Oh,
Mom roll paint on the wall. And Mom turned around, and there's a cat sitting in the paint pan. And of course, she freaked out, and so the cat took off, and we found him on his butt
no.
print under her bed because he had a green, like a minty spring green butt print in the carpet that we never got out.
Oh, goodness.
Finally caught him and had to give him a thorough bath to get all the paint out of his fur. That
Yeah.
was interesting. Because you can't use like goop or something with them because there's toxins in those that are poisonous to cats. So
Yeah.
you just have to massage the fur, work the paint out. Yeah, it was pretty wild.
So,
Hey, Sosie. Welcome, honey.
hi, Sos.
She says, hi, all. Stopping by to say hi.
Good to see you. Well, I don't know what all it involves, but I got approved to be on Amazon Handmade.
Ooh.
Whatever that means.
That means that you can list artisan pieces on Amazon.
Yep. So I'm in the process of getting all the paperwork done that they want done, but I have been approved.
Awesome.
So
That should do well for you.
I'm hoping so, yeah.
It's just having the energy to pump out the goods.
Yeah. That's it.
Oh, no, that would be painful. Chiwis just don't have enough body girth to handle. Their skin's too thin and stuff. You would have run high risk of frostbite, especially if the snow's high, because they like sink under. And, high as in 6, 8 inches. Doesn't take a lot to lose a chihuahua in the snow.
That's true.
Yeah, but it's good you didn't do that. It could have been very traumatizing to the baby.
Okay, I'm a little bit big, so I'm gonna take
And then keep it a trim.
off. Yeah, cut it down just a little bit.
Well, better big than small.
Yeah.
Because you got room to work with big. With small, you got to start over.
Yeah.
And she's working with a star ruby, I believe.
Yes, I am.
I know I've got a star sapphire. I can't recall if I have a ruby or not. I think I do. They're not set in anything, though. They're just cabochons. Yeah, that makes sense, Edna. She says, my youngest videoed his dog running through the snow, and she looks so beautiful running through it. But she's a bigger dog with a lot more fur. Yeah. Some dogs are built for winter and some aren't. Chihuahuas are definitely not. They're a desert type dog. They're better off in, that dry, warm. We used to have Chiwis when I was a kid, and they didn't have dog sweaters back then. So Mom and I would fashion, kind of a sweater for him made out of a pant leg of an old pair of sweatpants.
Mm-hmm.
Line it with flannel. Edna's little Chihuahua, his name is Kilroy. Little name.
That's cute.
I've never personally owned a Chihuahua. I mean, we had family ones when I was a kid, but I didn't consider them mine. I considered them the folks', But I did have a teacup poodle, and she was about the size of a very, very small Chihuahua. She was black, and she had I think they call it silver star. She had the silver toning. Basically, as soon as she hit adult, she started turning a silver tone with the black.
Mm-hmm.
She was beautiful. She was tiny. I mean, when she was born, she was half the size of a Bic lighter. And when she was 8 weeks old, she had a pom-pom hairdo, and she was about the size of a Bic lighter. She could stand. She could stand in the palm of your hand.
Wow.
Not on your fingers. All she needed was the palm, literally. She was tiny. She was teeny tiny. Hello, Mr. Jim. Hello, Linda P.
Hello, Mr. Jim. How are you doing today?
Linda P says, hi, everyone. My daughter's Great Dane literally shook her Chihuahua out of her sweater after they came in from the snow. What a pair they are. Good gracious. That Chiwi went on a carnival ride.
Come on, stand up.
Jim says, good. And you?
I'm doing okay.
Okay, Edna. She's going to step away and go check her mail.
Come on.
Yeah, speaking of Great Danes, when I was a kid, I had, classic little banana seat bike, with the handlebar on the back.
Mm-hmm.
And in the trailer park behind where we lived, there was an older gentleman that I would go and help him clean his rental mobile homes there in the park.
Yeah.
And he was also my music mentor.
Uh-huh.
And so I was over there quite often. And I'd always ride my banana bike. And when I would leave, the Great Dane next door to him always came out and grabbed a hold of the back handlebar on the seat of my bike and would push me up the road and around the corner. And then he would let out a bark, turn around, and walk back home. About a half block. First time he did that scared the holy living crap out of me.
Yeah.
but he just loves to do that.
Oh, come on. Ah.
Come on, Ring. Everybody hold your breath.
Dadgummit. No. Come on.
Where's your tweezer clamp?
Doing so good. And then you just flaked out on me here.
Use your tweezer clamp on to hold the ring up.
Yeah. If I don't get it here in a minute, I will.
Hold very, very still.
Yeah. Nobody breathe.
We had that happen with our Cocker Spaniel, Trevor. Linda. He ran out the door one day, and the one and only postman that's just a temporary fill-in guy happened to be bringing a box to the door, and he shot out the door, and the guy freaked out, started grabbing for his mace, but he didn't have it on him. I told him, I said, don't mace him, he's a critical cardiac. I said, he won't hurt you, he's completely kind. And he went up and he gently put his paws up on the man's thigh. Very gently. It's like he could sense his fear.
Uh-huh.
And Trevor was blind and deaf due to neglect in his younger years. He was an elderly rescue.
Uh-huh.
And he put his paws up there very gently and nudged his hand and gave it a lick, and then put his paws back down and came back in the house.
Huh.
And the guy was like, wow, usually they want to eat me. And I'm like, he's not like that. I said, he's blind, he's deaf, he's a critical cardiac, and he's very, very old. I said, he won't do that to you. He's a very kind, very gentle dog. After that, when that temporary postman would bring a box to the door, he'd be like, is Trevor awake? Can I see Trevor? So we turned the tide of the terrified postman with our dear sweet Trevor. He would ask to see him and greet him.
Wow.
And he even started carrying little milk bones to give him a little milk bone.
How sweet. All right. Now, if I can get this bent around like I want, or like I see it in my head, that would be cool.
Because Linda, size does matter in those cases. When I was a kid, we had a Dalmatian. He was the fire department's mascot, and my dad was a fireman. And the postman came, or no, the milkman, it was the milkman, came to drop off the milk. We had one of those silver cooler boxes by the front door. And he didn't realize that Pat was the Dalmatian's name. had opened the gate and gotten out the fence, and he came around the house, and he was like Marmaduke. He wouldn't hurt a fly. But the milkman took off running, jumped and cleared the front gate, and left a trail of everything in his pockets down the sidewalk. We ended up having to call the milk company and tell them, your fella left all this stuff on the sidewalk, and it's in the cooler. And they were like, why did you do that? And I explained, and they lost it. The whole office was laughing their butt off, and I have a feeling that guy never, ever got past that. They probably razzed him to the moon and back on that little deal.
Oh, probably, yeah.
It's one of the few good memories that I have of Pat, because Pat was the same age as me, and he mostly just wanted to use me as a fire hydrant. Mm-hmm. I got a lot of baths.
Mm.
He was the only outdoor dog we ever had in my lifetime. Well, for the rest of the parents' lifetime as well. Oh, gracious, Linda. She says my daughter had a heeler, I'm guessing blue heeler, that ate my son-in-law's plaid shirt. That shirt sure made cleanup very colorful for a few days. Yep.
Yeah.
Pooper scooping rainbows.
Yeah.
You gotta love the antics of animals.
That you do.
They bring a lot of joy. And you've got one down there pulling on and chewing on something to your right. It was not that dog, but another one that had a hold of something, I think black, and was like playing tug of war with it.
What are you guys doing? Oh.
It was a darker dog.
Yeah. As long as they don't chew on my oxygen.
Well, oxygen, power cords.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was. That's why I was pointing it out. I didn't want it to be anything dangerous.
No. This is what they do, the power cords.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They don't even give me a pigtail to be able to get it back on with.
Mm-hmm.
Splice it back on. Yeah.
Well, they're just trying to make you a plug collection like Mr. Weasley had in Harry Potter.
Yeah.
He had a fascination with plugs.
Huh? Yeah. They just, yeah, I'm not real delighted with Jaeger right now.
Have you tried getting that? They've got that, it's like a medical tape that they use on animals that is bitter and nasty. And if they bite into it, they're not. It's not pleasant to their taste buds. You might wrap the end of the plug with that.
Yeah.
Just give it a twist of that. That might have hurt them. I have done that in the past, and it's been very successful. But yeah.
Huh.
Just an idea.
Well, he's just not usually in the house, to chew on stuff.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
If it's a chronic problem, it's cheaper to buy a roll of that than it is to replace the electronics. But it's pet safe. They use it on all animals, and it's just bitter. And they don't like it. And it's kind of an elastic tape wrap stuff,
Uh-huh.
so it's real easy to put around like a plug-in.
Ouch.
Or you could even do thin strips and put it on your hose that's in their range of attack. Hello, Denise. She says, I just woke up.
Oh, honey. I'm sorry.
Are you wanting to come in, honey? I can drop the link for you.
She's got the link.
Oh, okay.
She wants to come on in. Come on in. The water's fine.
Just offering.
Yep.
Andy's MacGyvering right now.
Yeah.
She has a vision in her mind and she's trying to mold it in silver.
I'm trying to fulfill that, but it's not cooperating quite like I wanted it to, but we'll get it.
You just got to sit there and manipulate it for a while.
Yeah.
It'll come to you, or it'll exit your brain and into your hands and into the pliers and into the wire.
Or it'll get thrown across the room or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Either that or it'll end up being yard art, exactly.
Yeah.
It'll get chunked out the window.
There we go. That's got that. Okay.
Linda says eating half of a box of Crayolas makes it fun too.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Stop. Jaeger.
Yeah, some of that stuff, dose of mineral oil, back it up, kind of helps.
There she is. Now if I can find out where my cursor is. There it is. Hello.
Hello, darling. I'm sorry.
Hi.
Hey, Willow.
Not a problem.
Hello, Thomas. Welcome, welcome.
Oh,
Good day to you, mate.
Katie was walking up. Go on. Hush. It's Tatum. Shut up. Yes, they decided to say hello. Sorry about that.
Well, Sandy's had her own redneck doorbell going on, so.
Oh, yeah. And it's Tatum. It's not like they don't know who he is.
Yeah, but it's an excuse to bark, so.
Of course. The wind blows. They're going to bark. Hey, everybody. Sorry, I'm late.
You're fine, honey.
It took me a little siesta.
Yeah.
Without meaning to. Without realizing I took a siesta.
Yeah, dozing off. It happens. I do it on the regular.
Oh, I know.
I'll sit down to take a break from whatever work I'm doing and wake up an hour later.
Yeah, I'm trying to get all my stuff ready.
Wake up an hour later with a cat on my chest saying, hey, it's past dinner time.
What you making?
I'm making a star ruby ring.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I am.
Good gracious. I wonder who that's for.
I can't imagine. Can't imagine. All right. Let's see here.
Have you said ugly words yet?
Not in my outside voice.
Oh, just your inside voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just been thinking them very loud. We've seen the steam waft across the screen, though.
I got you. I bet. Hush. Oh. The things your friends put you through.
Yeah.
My gracious. I don't know about having friends like that.
Yes, all right.
I know. It's for somebody really special, though. very, very close to someone's heart.
Yeah. All right. Now, I think what I want to do is
Oh, this nose.
then.
I think I woke up because I can't breathe. Sorry, guys.
You're fine, Denise.
I forget I got a mute button.
We all do that at times. We also forget we have an unmute button. We sit here and talk to the screen.
Amen.
Is what it is.
Okay. Let's see if I've got what I want now.
Don't you get stressed out now.
Now. All right. Away.
I've been outside a lot today, so my allergies are talking. How are you doing, babe?
Okay.
Good. Did you have a good day?
Yeah, pretty much.
Good deal.
I didn't sleep any last night, but you know.
You should have called.
Okay.
Don't look at me. I actually slept last night.
Well, I slept a little bit.
No, I actually properly went to bed and slept last night.
What you lying about?
Because it fell off.
Uh-oh. You're not supposed to fall off.
No, it's not supposed to fall off.
Well, thank you, Thomas.
Okay. Then I got that and that.
Oh, it's going to be so pretty.
And then over the top. There.
Well, we know now that the image in her mind is something to do with twisted swirlies. Twisted spirals.
Okay. This.
See, Sandy, that's why we all wait around on bated breath, because we want to see what comes out of your mind. This whole creation thing, just we want to know what comes out of your mind because it's so beautiful and so unique.
All right.
Is here too. Sosie's here.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Sosie. Oh, hello, darling. I ain't seen Sosie in forever. Linda P. Thomas. I'm just saying hey to everybody. Mr. Jim.
Yeah.
And Edna. Oh, my goodness.
She says, I am. Hi, Denise.
Hey, Sosie. I love you, girl.
I see her every once in a while over on Mr. Jim's channel.
Okay. All right. I think we got it.
Okay.
Hey. Knock it off.
Love you too, Denise.
Hey, Joyce. How's it going?
No, she's finally happy with it. She's got the sheet out. She's getting ready to mark for that.
Yay.
By seeing how big she marks, we'll know how many other doodads she's going to put on there.
Do you know how excited I am for this?
I would imagine.
Oh, my
I
baby's
would
going to be
be.
so happy.
I would be too if I had a Sandy piece literally getting made in the moment.
My baby
It's
girl
just,
going to be happy.
it's just so fun to watch.
Well, me and her dad always wanted to get her birthstone, and we
Mm-hmm.
never had been able to do it. So that's why
Now she
Sandy's
can.
doing this.
Yeah. And when you
So
tell her it's
it's
from
kind
you
of,
and her dad,
this is a gift from
it's
me
going
and
to
your
have,
dad.
yeah. When you tell her it's from her and her dad,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
going to
I will.
have unsurpassed meaning to her.
Oh, I will.
Hello, Mary. Sandy's working on a star ruby ring for Denise's daughter.
Yuppers.
Hey, Mary. Me.
Yes,
Hello,
Mary. It's
Mary.
commissioned by Denise.
Me.
Mm.
Me, me, me. Me, 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 me. Oh.
It's commissioned by the gal I'm sitting on over here on the side.
Y'all, I leave Saturday to get on a big boat and go out in the ocean to visit a couple of islands in the Bahamas.
Ooh, you can go visit some coconut.
I'll be gone 5 whole days.
Wow.
Me and my best bud that I travel with all the time.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, I know somebody else, another channel, where they just got back from a cruise
Yeah.
and did their first sail show today since they got back.
Oh, cool.
Let's see what we got here.
And they did tropical as well, so because they came back with tropical goodies to sell.
Oh, cool. Well, I'm just going to spend some time with my best bud. We haven't been we haven't been together or spent time with each other in over a year, so
Mm-hmm.
it'll be nice.
Yeah.
You never know. One day I may just decide to take me a airplane ride and go to Utah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Bet you won't do it until summer though.
You're right.
You're a southern girl. You ain't coming north in
No,
the winter.
listen, y'all, we have had like 80-degree weather here.
Wow.
It's going to
Mm-hmm.
be 80 degrees all week long. And then when we go cruising, it's going to be hot then too. If we're
Well,
going
you're
out
just
of
you're used to the
Jacksonville, it'll be
heat.
warm. Of course, it'll be warm in the Bahamas.
Yeah, we're dropping down to the highs in the 20s. The
Oh
cold
yeah,
front's
I'm like,
literally hitting us right now.
everybody else is having some cold weather. I'm like, we
Well,
down south ain't getting none of that cold weather.
we were 60 degrees at 11, 12 o'clock, but about
Yeah,
12:30, this cold front started moving in, and
no,
probably by 8 o'clock, we're going to be about 30 degrees.
Sandy's just cold.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This one's coming through hard and fast.
They're just cold. And no, I'm not going with them when it's cold. I love you, Sandy. I'm not going when it's cold.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Mary.
Uh oh, what's going on with me?
She lost a dear friend 2 days ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart.
Yeah, dear friend of 45 years.
You're, honey.
Hmm.
Oh, man. Sorry for that.
Yeah, this cold front's going to be around, and then Saturday we warm back up into the 60s and the rain starts. But there's no snow with this cold front.
Mm. You do not want none of that cold.
Yeah, I can do without it too.
Oh, so cool. She's trying to take my breath away here.
In the last
Oh,
spin.
so got some high winds. Where she at?
Hmm.
Hmm. I don't like that sound. What the is?
Yeah. You just woke up, didn't you? My Aspen, she's my second oldest. She was just sitting over in the other side of the living room here looking at me. Put my hand under the table and kind of waved it, patted the sofa.
I
She was
see.
just looking at it. It wasn't registering. And then all of a sudden, oh, it caught on. Portal came running over here. She swapped down on the floor, not being a goosey girl. Are you want your foot?
No, man, stop. What you doing? Ma'am.
Palm fronds. You must be in Florida or somewhere down that way, Mary. If you got palm fronds coming down in your yard. Good day, Kathy. Welcome, welcome.
Good day, Kathy. I love you, sweetheart. How you doing?
There we go. Better.
Oh, you're a Cali girl. Los Angeles.
Mm-mm.
Knew it had to be one of the subtropic states. 'Cause, yeah, we ain't got no palm fronds up here.
Oh, she clean across the middle. No, she clean across the U.S. I live on the East Coast. She lives on the West Coast.
Hmm. Yeah, but you're on the Gulf, aren't you?
No, I'm on the Atlantic side.
Oh,
I'm east. I'm actually southeast.
I thought
Yeah,
Georgia only
I'm
connected
about
with the Gulf.
45 minutes from the coast.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought Georgia only I thought Georgia only connected to the Gulf.
And don't connect to the Gulf.
Well,
Florida
you can see
connects
that
to
at
the
least
Gulf.
today
We
I'm
don't.
geographically inept.
Yeah, if you look at the map, we don't connect to the Gulf.
Yeah, I'll have to look at a map because my brain is obviously not catching on today.
Okay, if you look at the state of Georgia, it's got that little curve right there before it connects to Florida.
Hmm.
It comes down and does that little curve in.
Mm-hmm.
We live in part of that curve end area.
Oh, I see. Hello, Michelle. Welcome.
Hey, Michelle. How's it going, girlie? Good to see you.
It's not time yet, sweetheart. You're still a little early. Come on. Come on. Off the table. Girl. Ooh, she's fixing the fire, guys.
I know, I'm looking.
She's putting the juice on it. Sosie says, I love the treatment of the surrounding wire, Sandy. That looks awesome.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I figured that's what it would be. Gotta love autocorrect. She has been busy, Kathy.
Mm-hmm.
She is working on a star ruby ring commissioned by Denise for her daughter. It is her birthstone.
And it's a nice one, too.
Mm-hmm. It's fancy.
I'm excited.
Yep, we know you're excited. You've been whistling Dixie the whole time.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to contain it below I'm talking.
Yeah, it's
Sometimes
hard
it
when
just
you're
pops
excited.
out. Just pops out.
Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I am thrilled. Thrilled, thrilled, thrilled. Well, hello there. What are you doing? You know how to get up. Right by yourself. Yes, you do. What you gonna be doing when I leave? Huh? I can't pack you in the suitcase. No dogs allowed. Nope. I don't know where you're gonna sleep.
Booger butt.
It's not a good sound.
They say don't do that. What's she cooking?
Okay.
Hello, Victoria. Welcome.
Is that Vicky?
Yeah.
checking it. She quenches it. And it looks like it holds. Yay.
Yeah.
She'll still look it over and make sure. She's picky that way. Part of why her stuff is so good. She's so meticulous.
All right. What do I want to do here?
Take a break for a moment, Sandy. Get your
You've
drink.
been on for an hour, sweetheart.
Okay.
So if you're getting tired,
Yeah.
you need to stop.
Exactly, Kathy. The sign of a good silversmith. Hello, Carla. Welcome.
Amen. Hey, Carla. Get to see all y'all. The heck? Never
Hi, Victoria. It's me, Willow, and Denise Caines.
Yeah, it is.
Denise Caines is one of Sandy's besties. What? You're stating fact.
Well, thank you, dear. I do love that woman.
All right. I have to
I think you
do.
need to quit.
Yeah. I have to do a little bit more soldering on it, so I'm going to do that mañana
Okay, there you go.
Atta girl.
when I'm fresh.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
want
I'm
to be
on
tired or
the-
frustrated and try to
No.
go at it, 'cause that never goes well.
I told you. Ain't no stressing with this.
Yeah.
Sometimes you
Ain't
just
what I
gotta walk
want.
away for a while.
Not what I want.
Yeah. I think it's going to turn out okay.
Yes.
Hot.
Hey, Victoria.
He says, okay. Yeah, right. We know better than that. It's going to turn out awesome.
Sure do. But I know you're worn out. I can hear it.
Yeah. I just one end.
Just put it down. Leave it alone.
All right.
Thank
Quit
you.
fiddling.
Look at her. She ain't listening. She never listens.
Calling her, but yeah. She needs to hang up the phone.
All right.
She's making a star ruby ring, Victoria, for Denise, for her daughter.
I will show you the star ruby again.
Yeah, I bet there's some of them here that would love to see that. I didn't see it in the beginning of the show. You've had Thomas and Kathy and Carla and Victoria join just in the last few minutes. And I bet they would love to see that ruby. It's a stunner. Look at that. They cut them in a specific way. They look for that sheen, and then they have to cut them in a specific way for the star ruby to come through.
This really has a nice star. Let's see if I can.
Yeah, that one has a huge star. It's not just a little dinky one in the middle. I mean, that thing spans the cabochon.
Sandy wants to make me cry.
It is a stunner.
It's beautiful.
Light.
Where you started out at, we could see the star. There it is.
There it is.
It looks like a northern star.
It's beautiful.
Yep.
It is so pretty.
Yeah, to create those, there has to be a certain bit of schist in the stone. and then you have to have a stone cutter that knows what they're doing for that star ruby or the star within the ruby to come through. It has to be done in a special way. It's an artisan cabochon. Ruby cab. Not every stone cutter can do that.
It's perfect.
All right, guys. We're going to call it a day.
All right.
A day. Yep.
Very much so, Kathy.
Let's
The cutting
do
is
this.
very hard. Mm-hmm. Yep. Carla says, I remember the Lindy stars from back in the day. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they can do a star in a sapphire, in a ruby. I don't know if they can do them in emerald or not. Emerald grows with those, but I'm not sure if it gets the schist. But
I don't think I have seen a star emerald.
yeah, I don't think so.
Doesn't mean it doesn't exist, but
Could be harder to find maybe because of the way it grows. It grows a little different.
yeah.
You know,
Maybe.
sapphires and rubies grow in those hexagon things.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I think emeralds grow in octagon, if I remember correctly. And that could be the difference in being able to do that. I don't know.
I don't.
Yeah, it's all that geologist stuff.
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever it is, it's cool when they do it.
That it is.
Well, especially a stone that size. It's harder for them to get stars in the bigger cabs like that. So that's a special stone.
Well, guys, I will see you all tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Good Lord
I
willing.
will try to be away.
Okay. Maybe Denise will come in and maybe she won't. We'll see.
I saw it.
Crapshoot.
Baby, come here.
All right,
Hey.
guys. Hello from
Emporia, Kansas.
and Denise.
Gunbridge, Georgia. I love you guys. God bless each one of you. Mwah.
And I'm sitting here at Geezer Creek Farms in Farron, Utah. No snow yet. Well, we have snow, but it's not snowing.
It's not
So-
falling now.
No. Guys, thank you for coming in and hanging out with us. I just love it when you do, man. It's cool. I have my family here. So remember, don't just make a wish. Make it happen. All right?